I'm just waiting for a chainsaw because there's a log inside my Jeep. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, everybody. Today we're just out on a little cruise out in the Jeeps. Denny's behind me there, don't know if you can see him. Heading to a lake called Howard Lake. It's got some pretty good elevation, so we'll probably hit some snow. Just looking for more of a relaxing drive, nothing too crazy, but we'll see what we get into. Just looking for more of a relaxing drive, nothing too crazy, but we'll see what we get into. So last year we did this trail June 12th, and there was still a considerable amount of snow, especially on the backside. Kind of slid into some trees and did a little body damage, but considering we got less snow this winter, we're hopeful that there's not quite as much snow now. I don't even know what the date is, June 2nd or 3rd or something. So we'll just have to see. Currently we're at like 5,600 feet and there's little bits of snow in the trees. Nothing to be worried about so far. So nice in here, just the runoff, creeks everywhere and nice and wet, not dusty. This is my time of year, I love it. 5,700 feet and we're still good for snow here, but it's this time of year and this elevation that a matter of one corner or some shade can change that in a hurry. You can go from no snow to a couple feet in not very long, so we'll see. And about 1.5 minutes later, look at that. Dirt back there. And probably, well, on the left anyway, 2 feet of snow. So change is quick. We'll probably drop some tire pressure here. I'm at about 12 probably. We'll go down considerably. Nice little air down spot by a waterfall. That's in the distance, you can't tell, but that's probably a 100-foot waterfall.
Yeah, maybe even 120.
Yeah. Way over across that canyon. So what do you think the odds of making it up are?
I mean,
we're at 5,800 feet right now, and I think the lake's like 62.
I was thinking it would be just about melted, so like all the way.
I was not.
Bruce was not, so we'll see. I have my doubts.
I mean, that is only 400 vertical. That's not bad.
No.
But
the angles. The angles.
Yeah. All right, we are down to 5 psi. We'll give it a shot. I think, well, this next switchback's about 1 kilometer long, and then I don't know what we've got, but the last portion of the lakes kind of turns into tight, steeper trails, so we will see. Still a little dirt on the right we can grab with our lockers on at least. So we're just shy of 6,000 feet and it's just going back and forth from snow to dirt slash rock. Kind of a cool section. Water running over all the sheets of rock. This is where it takes a hard right and it goes up into tighter tree trails though, so we'll see what happens. Well, we're into the tree section. You can't really tell, but it's like 3 feet deep on the left and dirt on the right.
The angle he's on, my goodness. Oh no. I love it. I don't love it.
angle that you definitely won't be picking up on camera, but that's the way it goes. This section's 20, no, 30. I'm hanging on by my seat belt, thankfully, because yeah, at least we got trees right there to tip into in case, but yeah, it's a little steep.
Just having to be out of his track, closer to the trees. Maybe fold in a mirror or crunching happening back there, but like, cameras never do justice, but this is steep. This is steep.
Well, a couple little bumps and bruises on that one, kind of catwalking, but
Hey, hit that like button.
yeah. Well, thankfully we have a lot more of the same, so yeah. 6,117 feet. See, the problem is it just pushes your roof into the trees when you tip over. So, probably a lot of paint missing up there. Denny's got a soft top. But yeah, see, it's all, I don't know if you can tell, but this isn't so bad because the trees are set back a little, but when they're right on the edge of the snow, it puts you in a bit of a pickle, to say the least. We only have like 100 feet vertical left to go. I don't know how much horizontal. Well, I'm pretty much straight sideways on the trail, almost pinned against a tree back there. I don't know if you can see in my rear view, but yeah, that's why the snow wheelers have rear steer, because your front can steer up into a rut, but your back keeps falling down and you just crab walk across, and it's super frustrating, especially when it's this steep and then you just run out of room. So just gonna hook my winch almost 90 degrees over there and just help pull my front down, hopefully get the front tires back there on dirt. So generally you don't want to pull off to the side that extreme, but since I'm only winching in probably 5 feet, should be fine. Denny can watch the spool on my winch, make sure it's not jamming up. All right, still on considerable angle here, but both downside tires are on dirt, so yeah. Also, the winch going that way is working against my tipping. It wants to tip me, so not ideal, but it worked. Still gotta pull out of here. Do the old thumb and finger driving for you. Yeah, that'll be 30 degrees again there. Which my tipping point isn't too far past there, by the way. I would guess somewhere between 30 and 35.
There's an ugly stump here.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that.
I know.
It's probably got a good personality.
It does, but I don't like it.
All right, and we're past. And I'd like to say that's the end of it, but it's not. And it's starting to rain, so that's good. Well, Denny just got kicked a little wrong right off the bat, so he's quitting while he's ahead, pulling the winch out, and getting himself back on track. See, that's how you winch. You just idle. No spinning tires, because spinning tires just makes it worse. Let the winch pull you and your tires roll and stay on top. All right, he's off the winch line now. See if he can make it around and into the lower ruts. Nice. Looking good. So we gotta go up there and then on the corner have to like climb up and cross over. So that should be good.
Why do we always end up crab walking every day? Come on.
Not gonna lie, it's not looking good up here. But we'll catch you at the corner because it's just another 10 minutes to get there of the same thing. It is pouring rain and we gotta go up that.
So?
Yeah, just as I expected. The last hill is a doozy, but we are like vertical, like 70 feet. We just have to go up here, a right-hander, which is probably very off camber, and then it should flatten out towards the lake.
Yeah, and I mean, on the bright side, at least it's not like your tail light's hanging off the back.
Oh, is it?
We'll be able to unplug that.
So this is kind of the last stretch to the lake. Here's us, there's the lake. What does that say? Like 1,000 feet, and this portion here is pretty level. So as soon as we make it past these couple corners, should be all right. But this is like pretty steep, probably like 20 degrees uphill, which for 2 feet of snow, slippery snow, is pretty steep. But we're this close. Not sure if we'll go over the backside because it's generally no better there. We've definitely both done some body damage going down the backside trail. At least if we went back down this way, there's tracks, but we also hate backtracking, so it's anyone's call what's gonna happen after the lake.
Looks like the sun's coming out. It was pouring, as you saw. We'll take it. We're so close.
Oof, what a war zone. It's just, nothing's level, so many tree wells, inconsistent snow, but I've made it to where it's a bit easier. Denny's still got the one doozy corner ahead of him. I definitely scored some more paint loss on some sticks there, but what are you gonna do? And it's actually, there's more traction where all these little pine needles and pine cones and stuff are dropped. It does make a bit of a difference, believe it or not. But yeah, all these corners are just angled right towards the trees. He's so close. And then kind of a unique one that's washed out there, but the dirt's built up on this side, so you have to get really close to the trees in order to get your tires down the bank and tipped away from the trees. But those are the cut off branches that just annihilated the side and sounded horrible, smacking against the windows. Just trying to get around that corner, and then his tires will be into some traction. Oh, snow can be so fun and so frustrating. There it goes. All right. No holes in the side, I don't think. Well, yeah, I think you're good. Crunched his rain guard on the window there a little bit, but only a small hole. I just got a notification that my right rear turn signal lamp is out, And you know, I believe it because it's sitting on my floor. So yep, get rid of that. Anyways, continuing on to Narnia here. The lake is close, I keep saying, but there it is. It's like an inch away. Okay, well, after a little more body damage, mirror's pointing that way now, made it through. So I suggested Denny kind of use it as a berm and hit it high speed. So we'll see how that goes. Berm technique didn't quite work. They're pretty close.
I knew once it didn't let me up, and I was like, that's over.
Going down.
But I thought there was a chance I might bump it.
That'll do it. He's around the tree. So now it kind of levels out up here, and obviously the sun hits it more because there's more dirt spots. So that's welcomed, because the last like 200 feet took us about an hour, so it'd be nice to cover a little more ground. And it's raining lighter now, so that's also welcomed. Yeah, this is more pleasant. So we're almost at the lake, and that's going to be the final time I say that. I think 7 times we've almost been at the lake. Small little rock crawl section featuring snow. Super cool up here. Little pond there. There's some big slabs of rock, boulders. Oh look, some more snow. That's good. And there's Howard Lake. Still pretty low, mostly ice covered. But another couple weeks and it'll be filling up and all the ice will be gone. 6,259 feet. It's a nice one to visit. Good little trail in the summer, a little more difficult in the winter. I mean, I guess we continue on, try the other side.
Well, I mean, going down that way is not fun, so we should at least take a peek, I guess.
Let's take a peek. We're taking a peek. I expect it's gonna be just as bad, if not worse, so.
I mean, it's up to you, but like, would you want to go back that way?
I mean, it's probably the same this way, but yeah. Up on top, where it's a little muddy and soft, but at least it's flat. Just purely going off of tracks on our GPS so that we're not out driving in the meadow, just all willy-nilly. So I made it to the other side of the meadow, thankfully. And it's not to say it gets easier. It's mostly downhill, but that doesn't mean easy. Oh good, the rain's back. Weaving through the rocks and logs. It's a cool section, but then you add in snow and uncertainty. Ah, rain's picking up. Perfect. Whoa. Yeah.
Grab walk it. The hell is this?
Yeah, you're gonna want to put your tire pretty high in that tree well. So It hasn't gotten any better. The snow quality is just terrible. I almost tipped there, so we'll see what happens to Denny. Yeah, turn, you're gonna want a passenger. Well, this is the point where it doesn't feel very good because the back end's about to slide in. There's just no way around it. Yep. Nicely done. So that's what's ahead of us, and yeah, it's brutal. Big tree wells and tipping us the wrong way as always. Now, it's kind of bound to happen. Punched out my back window. That sucks. It is not getting any better. Just huge tree wells that tip you into the trees. You can't avoid it. It is brutal. So gotta make the decision whether we punch on and it might get better, or we turn around and have to go back through what we know is not great, but there's at least tracks.
No, we're not doing much filming at this point. It's just getting our lines through. Bruce broke a window. I punctured a hole through my window. Wrenched a window visor. I haven't even looked at the outside of the vehicle. I'm sure we both crunched some stuff, but like we are on angles today. Jeez. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry for the crazy shot here. I'm trying.
Whoa. So it's been about 45 minutes of just brutal. Danny's out hooking up the winch again. All sorts of things coming through my broken window. Lots more scratches. Lockers, air lockers, the compressor just keeps cycling, which is just very, very frustrating, which doesn't help when you're in like not the best situations. We made the decision to keep pushing on rather than turn back because we're like a couple thousand feet from the Forest Service Road where it opens up. But we could get another 1,000 feet and it be impassable. It's just rolling the dice, so hopefully it pays off rather than having to backtrack. Okay, more winching. Just keep finding myself across the trail with trees in the back. The rear just does not want to track where the front's going. It's brutal, really, really brutal. We're dropping elevation very slowly and just hoping it gets better sooner than later. Denny's back there. I'm a little bit ahead, just making my way, hoping that following will be easier. Doing a couple winches. I'll have to winch my front around again. And yeah, keep chugging. Well, here comes Denny through the last section. I definitely lost some paint from my roof and doors and quarter panels on this portion because it does that. Another like week and there'll be a bit more dirt. Keeping in mind last year we did this like 2 or 3 weeks from now and it was bad enough, so. Yep, that's what it looked like for me. Nice. All right, we trimmed a couple branches off the low side. You'll see why here pretty soon. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, come on. I mean, he's going. It's one way to do it. Okay, lots more to go.
Beauty. Perfect.
You tapped the one tree, but that's it. Just tickled it.
If you guys haven't hit the like button, we've broken, Bruce busted the window, I'm busting stuff. Hit that button, please.
Well, here's my 40 minutes later check-in. I'm facing kind of straight on the trail now. Denny's winching once again, pinned up against the right. I'm just waiting for a chainsaw because there's a log inside my Jeep, inside the broken window, so it's gonna take a big saw. Yeah. Denny is getting tired. I'm getting tired. Spirits are low. But we're pressing on. 5 p.m. now, so home by dark would be nice.
Well, we're just making the best of it that we can. We're winching and crunching against stuff. Fresh crunch. Got my tail light broken now too, so we both match. 2 broken tail lights. Punched a hole in my window, he broke his.
All right, 6:41 update. We have moved maybe like 500 feet. We are starting to drop elevation a little bit. We're at 62.53. Still some massive tree wells and still just side hilling. The amount of trees and stuff that have come in that window. I crunched my hard top. That's not great. Can't really see Denny, but yeah, it's a battle. This is a bad one. All right, 8:15 update. We've probably moved another 200 feet, I would say. Just came down a super gnarly side hill. More side hill to go. And it's gonna be dark in about 45 minutes. So really hoping we can make better time here the next few hundred feet. Man. 8:48 update. It is getting dark fast. I mean, the camera doesn't do any justice, but basically if Denny goes sideways there, he will probably roll and be screwed because he's around those trees. Like, I'm sitting on a big angle right now. We're below 6,200 feet, so that's good. And let me see if I can bring it up here. So where we turn to the right there, it goes perpendicular to the topographic lines. Hopefully that means the side hilling is done. We'll drop elevation fast. That T is a more main road, so I don't know what we got till there. Probably 1,000 feet total. We're really done. Denny's feet are freezing. I've been sitting on this side angle for like 5 or 6 hours. So my butt's kind of pressed against the center console and the seatbelt latch. And not to get into a lesson on paraplegia and pressure sores, but that's a thing. So got a cushion trying to like block my butt so I don't get a pressure sore, like a bed sore. Those can happen pretty fast. So while I'm on these angles, I'm just like shifting, and like literally I've maybe been close to level for like 5 minutes out of the last 5 hours. So we're getting pretty over it. Denny's feet are so cold he can't even feel them. So he's warming them up right now because he's got to hook his winch up. We just want to get out of here. Well, not sure how good the video quality is going to be from here on out, but see what I can get. Honestly, I haven't been filming much because it's been very precarious and I need my hands.
Very well. Tell me anything on the radio if you think I need to know it.
Yeah, just try and keep tension on the winch. Don't outrun it. Yeah. Probably a little driver. Okay, your back's probably gonna slide down to dirt. It'll probably go about 2 feet.
Okay, should I do anything or no? Just let it go.
Yeah, no, just same as you are. Your front should stay up, so it'll kind of crab walk again. Okay, you can start to turn passenger. Yeah, hard passenger. Okay, now just stop winching and go ahead. Yeah, winch out so it doesn't pull you over. Yeah, that should have it. Man, that is a lot more precarious than it looks on camera, let me tell you. That's, yeah.
Thank you, sir. That sucked balls.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
I hope I never need to use that skill again.
Yeah. 10 feet behind you. Yeah, it was, yeah. Good you didn't slide sideways there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm going to be thankful for on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, turkey.
No, this.
Oh, yeah.
Just this. Go ahead, ask me. Test me on Thanksgiving. Say, hey, what are you thankful for?
I will.
I dare you. I dare you to, buddy boy.
Yeah, we still got lots to go. It's darker than it looks on camera for once. And now I can't really see the trees scraping the side and what I'm gonna hit. So maybe that's a good thing, who knows? Well, this is about 30 seconds after, and obviously made it around the corner. And we're going downhill pretty rapidly, so, oh.
Yeah, it'd be just super if I was doing this without ball tires too on the front.
Yeah. Denny's tires are a little worn down, so. It's been raining for half the day, and the snow has gotten so slippery, like just, not only slippery, but it's so heavy. Like, we're pushing like 10 inches of snow in front of the front tires, and so the backs want to outrun the front, so it slides sideways. And yeah, up until 3 o'clock or so I was having a good day. Then I broke my window. That sucked, but whatever. And then shortly after that, when we started moving like 100 feet an hour or less, my mood went downhill a bit. But still bringing you guys along, so hopefully you appreciate, because there's many moments that I want to just throw the GoPro out the window, light it on fire, but here we are, we're in it together, so appreciate you guys. So we've dropped down like 100 feet in elevation, and it's been a massive difference. Turn that on.
Well, this is beautiful. Like, yeah, don't want to speak too soon, but like, I don't even care. Even just making 10 feet in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard Denny, but we're actually continuously moving, which is huge. We have only dropped 100 feet elevation, but it's made a massive difference in the amount of snow. So That's obviously the freezing line or something at night. I don't know. I'm smoked. And it's just more level side to side. Like, I don't care if it's deep, or steep, but it's just the side to side throwing us into trees constantly is just brutal. Like I was saying before, we're perpendicular to the topo lines, and that means we're going straight down rather than across the hill finally for the first time in several hours. So stoked. All right, it's 9:17 and we are finally coming up on the Forest Service Road. I know 9:17 doesn't sound bad, and I mean it could be worse, but we still have a long ways to go to get home. Like, yeah, but we're just thankful to be here. And yeah, we knew it wasn't gonna be plowed or anything, but it's just a main road, or more main. It's like a secondary or a secondary road, but better than that. So we're down at 5,400 feet, all gravel now. Like, it's just in a few minutes went from a few feet of snow to just nothing, not even in the trees. So we are very grateful for this. All right, we're officially on the main Forest Service Road. Probably got an 1.5 to 2 hour drive home. We are thankful. 9:48, so home by midnight? Geesh, could be worse. And we have made it to pavement. Almost home. All right, as you can see, made it back to the shop. It's, I don't know, just before midnight. Oof, we didn't air up. There's about 3 PSI in there, probably should have. Ooh, license plate took some damage. I haven't looked outside the Jeep, I just got out, so let's have a look at the damage together. Front license plate, the usual. Some foliage up there. Obviously the window is missing. Oh yeah. Punched a hole in the side right there. Punched a hole in the top right there. Tore out my tail light. I mean, not gonna lie, it's a bit better than I thought. From the noises I heard, I thought this top was gonna be caved in. So, also losing my voice from yelling to Denny and whatnot, but yeah, probably should have put some air in those puppies, but beggars can't be choosers. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it was just shot from me and, well, a little bit from Denny on the GoPro, no Dion this time. Do me a favor and subscribe and hit the like and leave a comment. Let me know if you like this stuff, because we like doing it. Well, maybe not that much, but you know, enough subscribers and it'll just get crazier. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Turns out the video's not quite over. It is currently Wednesday. We were out on Sunday. As you can see, the Jeep is still in here. Haven't even touched it. But Masterglass in Kelowna reached out and asked if I wanted them to get a window for the back of my Jeep. I obviously said yes. It's Wednesday. The window has already arrived and he's coming up here to the shop to install it. And I am super stoked. So just waiting for Josh to get here with the window. He's gonna pop it in and that's awesome because it'll be ready for the weekend.
That's it.
Sweet. That's a lot easier than I expected. Well, for you. And tinted, that's nice. And off he goes, just like that. So Josh was here for a total of like maybe 15 minutes, which was way faster and less of a deal than I thought it was gonna be. Like I mentioned, he is from Master Glass, so in Kelowna and Penticton, and I'm sure there's some other locations. If you need anything to do with glass, hit them up, because I've used them for a few years now and they've always been on point. So new glass is in, tinted, awesome. I'm stoked. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.